On Blu-ray and DVD, Roger Donaldson's 1977 picture Sleeping Dogs receives a welcome high-definition home video release from Arrow Academy. An action thriller with a strong political subtext, Sleeping Dogs was made in New Zealand and focuses on a man named Smith, played by Sam Neill, who lives in self-imposed exile following the death of his wife. Smith's existence is disrupted, however, after a bomb is detonated in a nearby town, and Smith is arrested for the crime and tortured by the police. Smith is railroaded into confessing himself to be a leader of a guerrilla group, but manages to escape before finding himself tormented by the commander of a visiting unit of American soldiers, played by Warren Oates. The film depicts a society sliding gradually towards a police state, dissenting voices being made to disappear and finding themselves subjected to torture. It's a story that sadly has an almost universal relevance. The audience is encouraged to empathise with Neil's character, who finds himself hopelessly caught between fascistic figures of authority and the rebel groups, whilst he himself is an enigma who is more adept at combat than he should be, hinting at something concealed within this character's past. The film established Sam Neill's career as a screen actor and Donaldson's career as a feature film director. Donaldson would go on to direct numerous big Hollywood films, including Dante's Peak, for example. Sleeping Dogs also kick-started the New Zealand film industry, proving that the production of homegrown feature films was a possibility. Arrow Academy's Blu-ray release of the film offers an excellent presentation of the main feature, alongside an audio commentary by the director and star, and two documentaries. One produced in 2004, looking back on the making of the picture, and another made during the film's production.
I got my eye on you real good.
Produced and directed by Roger Donaldson.
Do you want to be shot? Because that's your choice.
Sleeping Dogs.
Also newly released on Blu-ray is James Whale's classic horror film, The Old Dark House. Made in 1932, following Whale's success with Frankenstein in 1931 for Universal Pictures, The Old Dark House is an enormously entertaining film, combining horror and dark comedy in a genre-defining haunted house story. The story involves a group of travellers, including Charles Lawton, Raymond Massey, Gloria Stewart, and Melvin Douglas, who find themselves stranded in the isolated mansion owned by the Frem family and their sinister butler, played by the great Boris Karloff. There, the travellers experience a number of frightening scenarios before encountering the pyromaniac son of Patriarch Roderick Frem. The film was the inspiration for numerous subsequent horror films, including a direct remake in 1963, and its influence continues to be felt in many of today's horror pictures.
I've got a funny feeling something dreadful might happen to us.
The Old Dark House was believed lost for decades before a print of the film was discovered in the vault of Universal Studios in 1968. Eureka Entertainment's Blu-ray release uses a new 4K restoration of the film as its basis, supporting this with impressive presentation, with 3 audio commentaries from various participants and a good handful of video extras. For anyone interested in the history and evolution of the horror film, it's an essential release.
You see, it may be dangerous.
Oh, Philip, not something else horrible.
You're afraid, aren't you? You don't believe in God, and yet you're afraid to die.